thinking can be a process that takes a bit of time, it's good to know where you are in the process and to be comfortable, especially if you're working with others, that you don't have to find a solution straight away. There's that fallacy, if you like, that like an idea just comes and it's fully formed. Actually, many ideas take a lot of improvement and things. So the three parts of the process are divergent thinking, where you come up with lots of ideas, and then emergent thinking, which is where you play with some of the best ideas, maybe a few at the same time, to see which ones have some potential. And then the last part of the process is the convergent thinking. And that's where you're making decisions about which one do you think is going to really find the solution that you're looking for. In the process, you're moving between divergent, emergent, and convergent backwards and forwards as you're making decisions and finding potential solutions.
So we'll just start with that first one of coming up with lots of ideas and see how AI can help you in that.
So how do you use artificial intelligence on your chatbot to give you lots of ideas?
All right, let's try it. I'm going to get you to do it.
Okay.
So
Good session, Sai and Roy. Let's try this on your chatbot. This is what Sai put in, but feel free to change it to your situation. I am a children's ministry worker on the edge of Sydney in Australia. Our kids' club meets on a Friday. Can you give me a list of ideas of games that explore the meaning of the Good Samaritan story in Luke 10? Then you could ask a second question. What ideas could I do if I have no materials or equipment? You can pause the video and give it a try.
what I loved was that it gave me a whole list of possibilities that I could try. I then used my discernment and go, no, that's not going to work with my kids. Or that one's quite good, but we don't have that sort of equipment, or actually we don't have that amount of space. So I keep asking questions, but it does a lot of divergent thinking for me. And then I find it stimulates my own thoughts as well. So I don't just rely on the AI, I'm using it as a tool.
Yeah, so questions are really, really key with using artificial intelligence. And just as Sai said, he keeps asking questions to be more specific, giving more prompts to help AI. So if you just said, give me ideas for a lesson in youth group, it doesn't tell you, won't tell you anything really helpful. But if you said, I've only got 12 children, most of them are boys, we've only got outside space on a basketball court, suddenly you get much more defined response through your questions that you're asking the chatbot.
And I also find it's putting boundaries around it. So
Yeah.
I've come up with some great games with AI and then said, okay, I've got 1 minute to play this game. Give me a game that would teach this lesson, but in 1 minute. And it's fascinating when you ask more questions.